Hello everybody. Dating and development here. If you know who I am, you know who I am. If you don't know who I am, now you know, and welcome. Before we get started on today's topic, we have a word from our sponsor.
Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave?
Thank you for that. So today's topic is all about breakups. But we'll keep this one short and sweet. And the whole discussion will be about why are breakups so hard. So let's get into it. Now, if you're either a boy or a girl, a man or a woman who has dated someone, you're in love, everything's going great, rainbows and happiness and everything else, it might have a few little fights, but everything's fine, it'll all be okay in the end. And then out of nowhere, a breakup happens. You get the need to talk, text, or the let's just be friends kind of speech, and you're left absolutely heartbroken. All those memories, all those good times you thought you had with someone meant something, and now they mean nothing. And you're thinking to yourself, why am I in this much pain? I even thought of that through previous relationships and people I've dated. Even casual dates, I've been upset afterwards. I don't even know why. And I've kind of looked into it saying, why do I feel so much pain? Why am I so sad? And that's what I want to talk about. And the reason why breakups are so hard is because of loss. It's losing someone you had that was close to you, where you thought you had something with. You had an attachment, you had feelings for them, emotions. And anything that comes with loss, grief is usually its neighbour. And grief can be an awful thing, it really can. And the funny thing is as well with grief and loss is that we're hardwired to respond to grief. We respond to loss a hell of a lot more than we respond to pleasure and gain. Now let me give you an example, right? So say if I'm walking down the street and I find, a 20 euro note on the floor or on the ground. Okay? I'm thinking, oh wow, 20 euro, great, I have 20 extra euro. But then let's just say I had 20 euro and I was going down to, a shop to buy something. And I realized before I go into the shop, crap, I've lost that 20 euro. Must have fallen out somewhere, and you go back, retrace your steps, but you can't find it. Someone else has taken it. And you feel gutted. And that happened to me at one stage where I was going to buy a Daft Punk's album, Random Access Memories. Had the money, got down to the music shop, realised the money fell out of my pocket, couldn't find it. Absolutely devastated. I was thinking, and that kind of relays back because it's loss. We've lost something that has value to us. And that's what gets so heartbroken when we're broken up with someone. It's because we're responding to that loss and we're grieving through it. Now that grief can make us do pretty questionable things, but if you have your head screwed solidly onto your shoulders, then you won't make any questionable decisions, so to speak. And I find that so odd. That grief and loss can do an awful amount to us. And as well as that, there's studies on it as well on certain parts of the brain when people are in love, and that the part that lights up the brain when you're in love also lights up the same part of the brain, like you're high on the DRUG, and then pluralize that, adding the last consonant, trying to keep this out of the algorithm bots, trying to take down the video or whatnot. And when you aren't with the person anymore and you're getting that same kind of elated feeling, and you don't have that anymore, it's kind of like going cold turkey. And your body's responding to that loss. You're responding to not having that person there. And that's what makes things much harder. So in summary, the reasons why breakups are so hard is because of loss. Because the attachment to the person we loved is gone and they're not there. Now, I'll link a card to this video about breakups and if they are real and the main causes to breakups, because this might help you. But I hope you enjoyed this short video. Take care God bless, stay safe, and please look after each other. This is a tough time we're going through right now. So, be kind and be respectful and always go for better. Talk soon.